Hi, and welcome back to my 40-day challenge, A Path to Revenue. I'm James, and to catch you up, I make short-form interactive XR content. Primarily, I make science explainers in the form of holograms. Cool, neat. I have a horrible track record of wandering off from projects, usually my own projects. So I've had to think very deeply about what makes me stay with a project for the long term. I started making the science explainers back in 2020, and truthfully, I've wandered off from them a few times, a lot of times for reasons that I can't avoid, but I keep coming back to them, and here are a few of the reasons why. The first one is joy. I enjoy researching the topics, I enjoy developing them, I enjoy sharing them with other people. But let's dive a little bit deeper than just the joy of making these things. The second reason is more about scope. These are very neatly scoped projects, and that's important for me. They're about 5 to 7 minutes in length, so I can actually finish them. And then within that, each project is divided up into about 30-second chunks or segments. So I can dive into one of those little 30-second areas and just kind of bake myself at home and really polish it. It's a little mini project inside of the larger project. The next reason has more to do, is also about scope, but has to do with the amount of time that they take to make. So they take about 2 to 3 months to make. And between the experiences, when I go from one to another, I make very meaningful changes to the processes, the pipeline, the workflow, the tools that I'm using. And that's a big deal for me because those are little evolutions that I'm doing every time I transition to a new project. This next one isn't really a reason that I keep coming back to the science explainers, but it's something that's worth considering. So I started developing these science explainers in secret. And I can't explain the psychology of it, but there was something, I made very efficient use of that time because it was stolen time. Who was I stealing that time from? Just myself. In fact, the Science Explainers was a skunk works project inside of another personal project that I was working on. As you can probably tell, I take a lot of pride in being able to finish these projects as an individual. I think of it as sort of driving stick shift. I can hit incredible speeds and I can make changes and do maneuvers that larger companies just can't do. Anyway, it's important for any business founder to know not just why it's a good business idea, but why it's a good business idea for you.